get people in here, we will start with the Lugia, because I think we have the Lugia up next. So we have, so let's see. So for JK, we have 1, 2, 3 cards up, and then we have a new submission that is, I think, 3. I'm gonna open up some of these, get these all queued up here. And this was from Caesar, not this one, but after that. So without further ado, we are going to get right into it. So appreciate everyone that allowed me to eat dinner, and we are back and getting right back into it. So we got the Lugia, probably one of the coolest cards from Neo Genesis. This set is very expensive for this card right here. So let's take a look. So JK, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay. So right off the bat, we are seeing some pretty significant dirt and grime along the edge. And one thing that we can tell is that this is not in English. But that does not matter. We're just doing the condition assessment. So got some dirt on the edges. Let's see here. Nothing stands out for whitening on the corners or the edges, which is good. But again, a Q-tip with water can definitely take care of a lot of this dirt and grime. So we have to consider that. Now we're kind of looking at more of these scratches in the hollow foil itself. So we got what I like to call clustering here. So you can see a lot of scratches really condensed in a small area. So that's definitely going to impact the surface grade as well. We got some red, or we got something there on the neck of the Lugia, as well as some dirt by the wing. And honestly, just more dirty than scratched, because a lot of this can, like I said, a lot of this can be cleaned up. So the back definitely got some edge wear for sure. So we have some on the top left here. We got some frayed corners starting to go towards the middle of the card. This whole left side is pretty frayed. Going back down to the corner, frayed as well. The bottom frayed. The side frayed. We got a pretty big gash right there. Got some dirt here that we can, again, probably clean up with a Q-tip and water. Got some other scratches here. Yeah, this is, I think there's definitely some room to improve this for sure. Again, all those dark spots, you can definitely go by and kind of clean those up with a Q-tip and water. But let's see. Let's take, I know there's a few people in here, so let's take a quick poll on what you guys think this would get. So again, we're looking at the Lugia here, front and back. This edge is really what it's kind of is really tough for me personally. But again, taking the time to clean that would be really good. We got 1 vote for 5 and 4. We got 1 for 3 and lower. So I'm thinking probably meet in the middle on that one. Probably do 4 or 3. And we're going to not start another one. So chat grade, I would say probably between 4 and 3. So chat grade 4 and 3. I would say for me, I'm just trying to look to see if there's any, because really the big one is just understanding whether or not that's like a really big gash or not. But I would probably say, just from the amount of edge wear, the amount of scratches, I would probably say that this is a 3. Especially with all the dirt and grime, just kind of taking it as is, I would probably say it's a 3. Yeah, I see a shirt B. So yeah, I'd probably say my grade probably be a 3, chat grade around a 4 or 3. But like I said before, a lot of the ones that I've seen so far that you have shown have been candidates to clean up pretty well, in my opinion. Again, kind of taking that time just to polish up some of these cards. I think you can probably improve most of these grades, but that is just me. Okay, so next up we have the Regirock EX. So these ones are always unique because it's sometimes it's tricky to see scratches on the surface of the front due to the edges being holographic and gray. So we have to be really careful here and try to do our best to keep a lookout. So first I'm kind of looking at the edges first. Have some scratches here, but no frayed edges, which is good compared. We have some dirt again here. You can kind of see where I'm kind of circling it with my mouse. Have one right there. A little bigger on the bottom than the top. Have some dirt on this right edge as well. And then the other thing that kind of stands out are these scratches on the arm, unless that is part of the artwork. But to me, since this is so dark, I want to say that's most likely a scratch versus the actual card itself. And then we have that this might be part of the card, but those are kind of, looking at it on stream, those are kind of popping out more than the other background. I think like that as well. But I would say so far probably the front surface, because there are some scratches here, and I don't know if that's probably help to see, because like closer to here, I don't know if that's a scratch or not, or if it's part of the artwork. There's also some scratches here, so I'd probably say like on face value, I think the fact that this Regirock is so dark, the scratches are definitely more apparent. In addition, it's hard for me to see. There might be one right there on the hollow. So probably just loosely on the front, probably 7 or 6, but we gotta take a look in the back. Yeah, and the back is probably what's gonna take you back a little bit more, because all 4 corners and the entire edge of all 4 sides are pretty frayed. Luckily nothing too crazy. It just looks like just general wear and tear, like evenly, which is always good. But yeah, a lot of these dirt marks can be cleaned up with a Q-tip and water, but some pretty big scratches here. And just really, this card definitely looks like it was loved for sure. But yeah, surface scratches, all frayed corners of the edges. So yeah, let's see what you guys think. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Let's see. So if I were to try to take my guess, if I had to, I'd probably start leaning more. So I'd definitely say that this like the front of this is probably a 6. Like if you just assess the front, but the back being so frayed, I think if I were to kind of go ahead, because no one's voted yet. Yeah, I mean, they definitely looked loved, JK, for sure. They definitely looked loved. But, so while I'm waiting for you guys, I think I'd probably say that my grade would probably be, I don't know, probably a 4, honestly. More so because just like there's just so much edge wear and surface wear on the back that I think is just kind of doing it a disservice. And we got JK 3 or lower. so we'll not double click. So chat grade, probably thinking 3. I don't think it's a 2. I think it'd probably be a 3. So yeah, you're thinking 3. I'm thinking 4. So probably somewhere in the middle. But always like those old school GXs for sure, or EXs rather. Regirock. All right, next up we got. Let's see. Got the Blaziken EX. I think this is from a World Championship, if I believe. Yes, 2004 though. Okay, let's take a look. So again, right off the bat, got some edge wear. That might even be a crease. If I can take a look by the name. That kind of looks like a crease. Got some edge wear right there. Got some, again, got some splatters again. Let's see. Kind of looking on the bottom right here. Have some little dent here. Got some dirt and surface wear on the front. I don't think this is full hollow. Yeah, it's not. So we don't have to worry about that too much. But yeah, I'd say most of that is the surface wear. So if that's a crease, in addition to everything that I'm seeing so far, I'm probably thinking like 4 or 5 to start. And as you guys can see, these World Championship cards that were exclusive to the champions during that era have different backs. So we have to kind of change up what we're looking for. But as you can see, again, more dirt splatter. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot saying that. Like all this stuff can get cleaned up pretty easily. Like all this can be cleaned up. That edge looks decent. There's some fraying on that corner right there. But I'd say, yeah, I would say I'll let chat go first as I kind of reassess here one more time. But I think with that crease and the surface wear and tear on both the front, you kind of see this edge especially stands out to me the most, as well as the back. And I don't even know, there's some scratches right there too. I don't know if it comes up on stream or not, but yeah, probably a 9. I don't know if you might have typed that upside down. Yeah, I'd probably say what JK's thinking 1. I'm thinking, yeah, so I'm thinking, so chat grade 3. I'm thinking my grade, just that crease, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking 4 or 3, but I think conservatively I'd probably say 3 as well. But definitely, again, these cards were definitely loved, that's for sure. So Blaziken EX. So again, I'll so once I'm done with this stream, JK, I'm going to compile all the videos and make them into clips and whatnot, and then that way you can see specifically. I mean, I know you saw the stream, so you kind of have a general sense of what your cards were assessed at. But yeah, I'll make those videos for you, and then we can go from there. So again, I appreciate you uploading those to the Discord.